The Edenian-born stopped paying tribute.
Why must Edenians pay more than others?
Because those others are too poor.
What is going on, everyone? It is I, Schuby, and Sindel is here for the Combat Pack owners as early access. Now, what I'm going to show you today is the quickest, fastest ways for you to get as much gear as possible so you can really slay on the battlefield. The first area we're going to be looking at is the tutorial underneath the Learn section. And once you're in here, you're going to want to go down into Character Lessons and then pick Sindel. And once you complete the Sindel tutorials, it gives you a good overview of what the character can do, but you also get one skin out of it, which is by far the quickest and easiest way to get something for the character. Now, next, and probably the most commonly known one, is going into the character towers in the upper left of the Towers of Time. Now, you can purchase it for 25k at first and then summon it, but once you're in there, the first tower doesn't have requirements, but after that every subsequent tower has some form of requirement, either complete the previous tower, perform 15 uppercuts, 15 throws, something like that. So this takes a little bit more time to do, but it is the only way to get some of those gears. So if there's something in there you see you really want and you've got the time, then I do recommend going in there and getting that done. But the quickest way to fill those requirements is just to go into the classic towers and then go to the champion tower. And then once you're in there, you go ahead and select Sindel and then just go ahead and put it on very easy. So that way the opponent is super easy and you can just sit there and spam uppercuts over and over again to completion until you fulfill the requirements. Next up, we go back into the Towers of Time to the very bottom left platform, and you can see the boss towers, the boss fights within them, but the completion rewards are what you're looking at. You get the selected character augment, gear cosmetic or augment, and skin or augment. Now this one can be a little bit difficult because you are required to play as Sindel, and since she's a new character, it might be a little difficult for you to beat those bosses even with a teammate. So last but not least, we are going to the summon towers in the upper right, and you're going to select the Soul Thurible Tower key. And once you're in there, you can see the completion rewards are a skin or augment for selected character, and then gear cosmetic or augment for your selected character. Now, once you're in here, obviously you're going to want to go ahead and pick Sindel, but I really recommend that you use 3 attack consumables with the character for this fight, because it just makes it really easy. All you have to do is sit back, float in the air as Sindel, and spam away with your consumables. Now, you do have to defeat 5 collectors, but it is that one fight, so they just come in one after another, and it's super easy to do, and you will start to get a whole bunch of gear for this character. This is by far the fastest method to start receiving skins and gear. But the more gear and skins you unlock with this method, you're going to start receiving more and more augments until all you receive are augments, because you need to use the character towers or special events to be able to unlock other gear for her. Now, it is worth noting that I have an entire video on that farming method, which goes into more detail, because if you want to replay that tower, all you have to do is back out of that tower and then hit summon tower again, and then just do that over and over. Now, the second playthrough, your first time, the rewards are only going to be coins, but once you do that, you'll be able to receive 5 Soul Thurible Tower keys. But like I said, there's a whole video about that farming method, and I will link it in the description as well as the pinned comment, just in case you have any questions. But that's it, guys. Super easy, and we've already unlocked a whole bunch of stuff for Sindel to be able to look a little bit different from everyone else online right now. And just in case you're trying to unlock Sindel's second fatality real quick, all you have to do is, in the finish him screen, stand close to your opponent, hold the block button, and hit 4, which is R2 and circle on the PlayStation 4. After performing the second fatality, you will receive it at the end of the fight. Now, it's worth noting that you're going to need an easy fatality token, but if you've been playing this game at all, you should have a couple of them in your inventory. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this did help you. If it did help you, if you learned something, feel free to leave a like because it really does help out my channel and just helps out my basic outlook in life, that people actually like my videos. Follow me on Twitter for constant updates for the Towers of Time, as well as just artwork and maybe some memes by yours truly. So thank you again, everyone, and I will see you all in the next one.